Bro, I just filmed an entire, oh my god, I look crazy. I just filmed the entire intro and I didn't press record. Anyways, pretend this says 6 o'clock. And this is the first book that we're gonna read. Okay, we finished chapter 1. Elsie Silver is gonna strike again. I can feel it, so. Two years later. I'm in a completely new outfit. This angle is weird. This hoodie is oversized. It's not mine, but I love it all the same. And I am 18 hours into my 24 hours. Well, I guess 6 hours into my 24-hour readathon. My goal is to do 8 hours a day for the next 3 days. And today's Friday. We already finished our first book, which was Wild Side by Elsie Silver, and I will go over my thoughts on these books at the end of the video. But the next book I picked up was Verity by Colleen Hoover. I don't know anything about this book really. I know she's ghostwriting for another author, and the author that she's ghostwriting for, her name is Verity. That's all I know about it. And I think she might fall in love with the husband or something like that. But anyways, the reason I'm excited about this right now is because I was just telling my boyfriend earlier this week that I wish there was a book about an author where we could read the work of the fictional author, right? And that's what's in this book. Can you imagine? It's called, the book within the book is called So Be It by Verity Crawford. And Verity Crawford is like, I guess, the sick author within the book. I'm just shook, flabbergasted, startled, bamboozled at the fact that I was wanting to read a, first of all, I wanted to read a romantic thriller. I didn't know what that was. I just know I wanted a thriller and I wanted romance in it. I was thinking Butcher and Blackbird, but that seems too funny for me. I don't want to read that. And then I looked at the back of this and I was like, wait, oh, it's a romantic thriller. Perfect, awesome. That's what I was in the mood for. And then I realized that there was a book within a book. Ah! But now I'm kind of concerned because there's a lot of things going on within the first like 50 pages. I am 62 pages in. And it's already been a wild ride, and I'm already skeptical of like everybody involved, okay? I don't trust the husband. I don't trust the person's POV we're in. I don't trust Verity. I don't trust nobody. But this is not Frida McFadden. Everybody is not a suspect. To be fair, I don't think I've ever read a thriller by Colleen Hoover, but here we are, so whatever. I don't think I've read anything besides It Ends With Us and It Starts With Us. So this should be good. I know people are controversial or whatever, feel some type of way about Colleen Hoover. I just want to be able to read and enjoy my books, okay? But I'm excited. We are on page 63 and we're going to keep going until the timer hits 16 hours. I pause it to like pee and shower and eat and stuff. So till the timer hits 16 hours. So we have 2 more hours of reading for today. I'm excited. Ah! Well, I will check in. Oh my gosh, I didn't even check in with Wild Side. I finished this bad boy in like 5 hours, I want to say. She's thick. She's 445. No. Yes, she's 445 pages. And perfection. 5 stars. I would 100% purchase this series, but the series is not complete. Full of pages in this book. and I'm realizing some things. I was wrong, but I wasn't. Hold on. Brother. That was that. I look like I got buck teeth, which is not inherently bad, but it's just a new look for me. Romantic thriller is accurate, but I feel like I need to process. I feel like I need to process this, because those last, to be honest, the whole book, it was a good idea to weave the chapters of her fiction, well, I mean, his autobiography in with Lowen, Lowen's POV, because it really continuously like ramped up your anxiety and your anger as you're going through the story, but also it's like piquing your suspicion at the same time, because the whole time I was reading it, spoiler, I knew something was wrong with that man, okay? I knew something was wrong with him, but at the same time, I don't really think that something's wrong with him, because if somebody did what he thinks that she did, that's exactly how he would react, whether or not it was his wife, you know? Whether or not the person was attached to them or meant to be in love with him. That's how he should react as a father, a loving father. But then, no, that's crazy. How many, this must have, I mean, I'm short-circuiting. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. Because how? Because how, bro? Because how? I need to process. Also, I have 15 hours left of my readathon, and I've completed 2 books so far, which means I have time to at least finish 2 more, maybe 3, we'll see. And I think now I really want to read another thriller, but I'm scared. I don't want to ruin my thriller experience. That book was insane. That book was insane, bro. Anyways, our next book. You hear how my chair is so squeaky? I'm sorry. It was like really cheap from Walmart. I just needed a reading chair, and I can't afford the $900 one that I want, which is probably, it was $900 in Winners, which means it was probably, it's not, probably like $1,200-$1,300 normally. But this is our next book. Ow, my foot is itchy. Something light, something fluffy, something romantic. We're gonna read Only for the Weak by Natasha Bishop. This is our current read. Let's unpause our timer and keep it going. Good morning. It is the next day. I just woke up. I've been awake for maybe like 30 minutes or so, and I want to continue reading, but I have things to do. Okay, it's Saturday. Today's the day I do the things, and I really want to also redo my hair. So for my next book, oh dear, for my next book, I had chosen Cinderella is Dead because I need to get rid of some of the YA on my bookshelves, and yeah, I might as well do this one. I think I like this author. I think I like this author. I don't remember, but oh, it's a reimagining of a fairy tale, and that's a part of my, is that not a part of my, no, it's retelling a classic. That's a part of my thing. Darn. Okay, whatever. Anyways, this is the one we're gonna choose right now. We currently have 11 hours and 18 minutes left, but also I'm just gonna do the audiobook while I do my life things. This is through the Libby app. If only I could find my earbuds. And I have so much to do today, guys. I have to clean my room so badly. I need to change my sheets. I need to do laundry. I need to cook for next week. I do HelloFresh. Time to listen to the audiobook of Cinderella is Dead. Oh, I think this is also a banned book, so that will go into my reading challenge. I'm doing the Indigo reading challenge. I'll put it up on the screen if you guys want to like participate, but I'll probably go through it on another day. Yeah, or maybe this video. I've already gone through it, so let's go. I'm so excited, but I have to cook, so we finished Daydream, and we still have 36 minutes left, but I feel like, wow, we completed 4 books on our actual TBR and then 2 books from the library.